All right. I think we're live. Turn this off so we can see.
Or undead.
Yeah. So greetings, everyone. all the people that are watching right now, which is nobody, but people will watch later, I'm sure. After an extended hiatus, we are back, and we're going to do Curse of Strahd. So we're excited. We got some new faces today and some old faces today and some really old faces today. And by old, I mean how long it's been since you've been on my channel, not how old you are physically.
Thanks for clarifying.
So we do this every Thursday. We usually start around 3:30 Pacific. We play till 7:30. And they'll be streaming live, and you can watch them later on the YouTube channel. I'm Lex Starwalker. I produce Game Master's Journey podcast, which you can find at starwalkerstudios.com. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Mike Schley, who provided us with some beautiful high-res maps that we'll be seeing in this stream. And if you would like these maps for your Curse of Strahd campaign, you can get them on his website. I have a link in the description. And he's got all kinds of maps. Good stuff. And we also have a Google Plus community for this campaign. I'll have a link to that too, if you want to join in that. So we're doing session 0 stuff today, and maybe we'll even get started, which would be awesome. So I think we'll start out. We'll just introduce everybody. So we'll start with John. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. If you got something to plug it. I know John does.
Plug. I couldn't believe I would have anything to plug. I'm John Marvin and Dread Unicorn Games, and I'm running a Kickstarter right now, Gods and Icons. I'm plugging that. And I am playing Kismet the Bard, and I'm very excited. I have GM'd for bards, but I've never played a bard, so I'm excited.
Bards are awesome in this game.
I love Strahd.
Well, you won't love him for very long.
Do you have a squad sympathizer with us then?
Well, let's kill him.
Well, I'd love to hate him.
I'm thinking Dracula, right? Who hates Dracula the most? The Turks. So I'm trying to play a Turkish-flavored fantasy bard.
Cool.
Yeah, fits.
All right, Steve.
I'm Steve. I have no plugs. I'm just me. And I will be playing a Sun Elf Wizard. Yeah, there we go. Blade Singing Wizard. I forgot there what I was playing for a second.
Nathan.
Yeah, I'm Nathan. If you've watched anything Lex has put on YouTube, 90% of it I think I'm in at this point. If it's related to D&D. I produce nothing except flatulence and bad opinions. Though recently I've started working on some really terrible homebrew for 5th edition. Really terrible homebrew, but it's fun. It's a creative outlet, and who knows, maybe I'll get something put together and sell it for a whole $1 on DM's Guild one day.
There you go.
Who knows? I am playing a fighter warlock, Finn, who has an interesting background, and he's not happy that he's a warlock. He's not happy.
Awesome. And John, I posted that in the chat too, in case someone comes in later. And I'll put that in the description too, the link to the Kickstarter. Craig.
Hi, I'm Craig. I'm going to be playing Naevin. He's a Wood Elf Ranger. This is sort of, I'm pretty new to 5th edition, so you'll have to give me a little bit of leeway here and there. But I used to play with Lex way back in the day in New Era games.
All right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So those watching, you were spared the bit where I went through everybody's character sheet and told them all the things they screwed up. So you didn't have to go through that. I'm kidding. It wasn't a big deal.
Oh, I also got to point out that I'm a princess. Not that it matters.
Yeah, and you are not dressed for adventure, miss. I think
pulls out like one of those
princess in real life.
the first time you get into combat, you're going to be falling out of your bikini top there, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that kind of princess.
All right. So yes, we have a bard, a blade singing wizard, a warlock with a little dash of fighter thrown in, and a ranger. So I thought I did a little skill matrix just to make sure there's no major deficiencies. And you guys are doing great skill-wise. You've got everything covered except animal handling, nature, and sleight of hand, which I think is fine. However, I thought I would...
Ranger.
Yeah, but you've got survival, right? So I thought I would let you guys know everybody right now is skilled in perception. So if any of you were kind of debating between perception and something else, you could probably take the something else because everybody's got perception. But as it is, things are not going to be getting by you guys at all. Of course, we got a lot of elves, so I think maybe most of you are getting perception from your race.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting mine from.
Yeah. Do half elves get perception, Nathan, or?
They get 2 extra skills.
Okay.
I might have pulled that from that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Probably.
Yeah, I don't.
Perception's a good skill.
Yeah, totally. I'm just saying if someone was really debating between that and something else, it is covered. You could take the something else if you want. So yeah, you guys are a little light on the healing side. Kismet has Cure Wounds and Healing Word. Naevin has Cure Wounds and the Medicine skill. And Ren has Spare the Dying. So I think you guys will be all right. We'll see. But
And I just decided on my feet. Healer.
Okay, I was gonna say that is one way to shore up things. If someone took the healer feat, that's pretty good. And also, if anybody who has a decent medicine skill and or wisdom wants to buy a healer's kit, those can come in handy too. Oh, which reminds me, everybody gets an extra 50. Yeah, you get an extra 50 gold beyond what you get from your class and your background.
I actually didn't even ever look at money.
Okay.
What is
Can I just have a healer's kit?
What's your background, John?
My background, of course, is haunted.
Oh.
Haunted one. You see, Shudda the hag kidnapped me and raised me. I escaped, but she still has a magical hold and fills my mind with evil thoughts. Every time I look at the other players, bad things cross my mind. Oh, sure, I'm healing you.
I don't think Haunted One gets
ungrateful
gold.
for somebody that raised you.
Yeah.
Oh, God. She tortured me.
Yeah, Haunted One doesn't get any gold. So I guess you have the 50 gold I gave you, John.
All right. So I don't know. I'll have to find out how much this healer's kit costs.
It costs 5 gold.
It costs 5 gold?
Oh,
I
yeah.
could probably purchase it. I have okay wisdom and I think medicine.
As a healer, feat,
yeah.
he gets some special bonuses to the kit.
Yeah, you
okay.
definitely need some if you're taking the healer feat. So I thought we could talk about kind of like some background stuff. So everybody's got a character at this point. We've kind of done that over the forums, but this is the first time having everyone together as a group. So I noticed in your party, you've got a pretty strong arcane thing going on. You've got a warlock, a wizard, and a bard. So that might give us some leverage as to how you guys came to work together. Because the idea is at this point, you guys have known each other for a while. You've worked together on at least one adventure. You're already kind of a team at this point.
So kind of to broach that, like forward, because I was thinking an arcane bent, fitting in from Finn's perspective is really good. Your characters know, having spent time with the guardsman, that Finn is running from something. You know that he hails from the north, from Luskan, and that he was a guardsman. He still answers to kind of the "Ho, guardsman," kind of, the kind of moniker. And you know that he actively seeks out those with stories or like knowledge or research on things of the fell plane. because he is looking for information on that which haunts him. So
I might have some information for you.
and he's been running for a while now.
And
That's
you all
kind
know Ren as a stuck-up noble, second in line of succession for the rebuilding of the Elven Kingdom of Mithranor. She got tired of pretty much being over there and decided she wanted to explore the world. So she's got a personal little servant that follows her around everywhere too, brushes her hair all the time and everything. Because one of her backgrounds is she always looks good.
As you should.
Yep. And as far as Naevin goes, you said you're a member of the Emerald Enclave?
I am a member of the Emerald Enclave.
My character is a member of the Zentirum. So they've got a rocky alliance now and then when they have to fight some more evil people, so we could know each other from that.
We could know each other from that. I'm sort of
You can throw that in there.
I like that. I'm of a splinter group of the Emerald Enclave that's much more, militant, or at least sort of radical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was recruited to pretty much just be an adventurer and then to spy on other adventurers, pretty much. But I don't tell that part to everybody else.
Gotta keep some secrets close.
There we go.
What is the group defining thing? I mean, we could always go with like kind of the other systems and like my thought Dungeon World. If we could pick two other people that we have a very clear tie to.
Other than us?
No, but between each of us, like I have a very clear tie to Kismet and Ren because of my need for arcane research. Towards the thing that, and Ren could have a tie to Naevin due to the Emerald Enclave and to Kismet because of something. I mean, kind of the bond system, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. And then we could have a group kind of like, sealing bond there, whatever.
Yeah.
I like the idea of just figuring out like how the heck we all got together. That isn't really cliche. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
We all met in the tavern.
Yeah, and you guys have
Yes.
have successfully completed at least one adventure. You're third level, so you could have easily had many adventures together if you like. So,
Well,
Did
maybe
anyone? I bet one of you helped me escape from the hag. Yeah? Which one of you?
How long ago did you escape from said hag?
Well, that's negotiable. We can figure that out right now.
Because Finn's only 21.
I could have I could have done that. I have
You're
I'm
long lived.
particularly good at sort of infiltration and scouting missions and stuff like that, so there's a potential that I could have broken into a hag's.
All right, you
Wherever
did.
she was.
Yes, and you helped me escape. You didn't trust me at first. Probably still don't, but
It's fair.
but I've been in your debt ever since.
Very good. I am taking that. I'm writing that down as a note.
yeah,
Also,
me too.
Owes me one.
Lex, through the YouTube video, everything looks good. Everybody sounds good from my
Awesome.
end.
Thank you. All right,
Yeah,
so
I'm getting
I've
the same.
got
That sounds good.
Naevin help Kismet escape from the hag. Did you guys have something else that I didn't get before that?
The hag.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that could be like maybe Ren, Finn, and Naevin. Oh, that's a group of names.
Say that again.
Were maybe together originally, and that was like the original adventure, and then to kill this hag or whatever, and then we
she's
showed up
not
and we
dead.
found Kismet.
You got away.
Yeah, she got away. Yeah. That was our mission, was to kill her. We fucked up, but we got Kismet out of the deal.
Hey,
That works.
Win.
The treasure.
So
And what kind of hag was this, John?
What kind of hag?
Yeah, like a sea
Dirty
hag or a forest hag or
Oh, so I'm thinking of like a Baba Yaga.
okay.
From I've left Turkey and gone to Russia now. But anyway, she had a hut that could walk on giant chicken legs.
Chicken legs.
Yeah, and she had a fence made out of bones. And yeah, she could fly in a cauldron. She was pretty badass, which is why I couldn't escape without help.
How did a group of level 1 adventurers manage to defeat Baba Yaga?
Usually, Baba Yaga, in the Russian fairy tales, the adventurers show up while she's out.
Oh, so we did.
But they sneak in and they get something from her house, and then they have to run away. Usually, magic items they find in her house help them escape. That's the typical fairy tale.
Okay.
And you're the magic item.
Here I am.
Oh, that reminds me. I think everybody was here, but everybody gets 50 gold in addition to your normal starting stuff. Everybody gets a potion of healing. And since everybody's a spellcaster of some kind, everybody gets a level 2 scroll that can be any level 2 spell from your spell list. It doesn't have to be one you already know. Just
That's
spell.
awesome. I can't even cast level 2 spells.
Well, there you go. You'll have to roll to use yours, Craig.
Oh.
It's only difficulty 12.
Well, everyone looks that up. Ren, your family, right into your backstory, has a library. And that library, from one of your relatives, has been known to collect grimoires on not so well-known demons, demigods, things like that. Creatures that time has forgotten, for good or for ill. And Finn came according to said library. And his story of leaving and him being on the run and whatever this inspired you to go adventuring. And so you came with Finn.
That works.
And so Finn and Ren adventuring. We pick up Naevin. How do we pick up Naevin? How does Finn and Ren pick up Naevin?
When I was recruited by the Zentirum, we ran across pretty much they were.
I could have been dispatched by the Emerald Enclave to infiltrate the whatever your organization's name is. Starts with a Z.
Zentirum. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not exactly the nicest of groups.
So I was Naevin was sent to infiltrate and report back on information about what's happening in the Zentirum.
Okay. Found Ren and Finn doing something, and you were like, "Hey, this is our inn."
Yeah.
You're in with Ren and Finn?
I'm in with Ren and Finn, and I'm playing the long game here. I'm going to get information, and I'll report back. It'll just take a while.
A very long while.
Yeah, elves are good at playing the long con.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah, you've got time. So,
They also
Ren-
take advantage of compound interest.
Ren, Finn adventuring. Pick up Naevin spying.
I don't
And
think
then we
you
find
guys know I'm doing that, though. I think I want to keep
Yeah,
that up.
we don't. But
Okay.
we pick you up doing the spying thing.
Yeah.
And then as a group, Ren got the kind of like the code from got the coming down from on high about the hag.
Aha.
We go to get the hag as our 3 group. We show up.
Shut up.
We set Kismet free. Run away from the hag. And we have now all created a fine little group of bonds.
I just
There we go.
posted a link of a picture of Baba Yaga. In the chat.
John, do you have a picture for your token?
Yeah, I sent it to you, and you said you used it.
Okay,
I did
so
not.
who does not have one? Someone doesn't.
That would be me.
Craig?
Looks like a giant clothespin.
Yeah, your guys'
I know.
tokens are down
She is a
below the
giant
map
clothespin.
if you want to scroll down.
Here's an image.
That's how
that
horrible she is.
I'm searching in the last 15 seconds.
Hey, that's pretty good for 15 seconds.
That's
My
pretty
Google
much
Keep's
all
pretty
mine
good.
was too. Because I had a really, really nice one I was going to use if I was playing a necromancer, and then at the last second I decided that wasn't a good idea. I had to find another one.
Why not? Necromancer and Ravenloft? That seems like there's no way that could go badly.
That was the whole point.
You are welcome to be a necromancer, especially since Steve isn't here and he was the one playing the paladin.
Yeah, but I didn't want to rechange everything. So
Yeah,
I was like, hey,
I hear you.
I'll do it another time.
All right, I just gotta doctor this image here. Oh,
Sorry,
Someone
I
said I
said that
just
to you earlier,
made the
Lex.
older brother a necro.
let's see tokens. Ah, here they are.
The bard actually knows the famous song, "The Necromancer's Codpiece." Very, very popular.
Now you said any second level spell, Lex?
That's on your spell list. It has to be for you. It has to be a wizard spell. But yeah. Let's see. Gotta make this square.
I have a scroll of the Crown of Madness.
So, Lex, is it feasible for me to have multiple healers kits? I don't know how. Big
Yeah,
they
as many
are.
as you want,
Okay.
or
Yeah,
as many as you
give
can
us 50
afford.
Gold. I'm gonna get 10.
Okay. Wow.
Well,
You live close to the wire.
all right, you're right. I'll get 5.
Yeah, you already owe me one. I'm not lending you money.
I imagine them as
Oh,
like
you don't want to be healed. Okay.
a med kit in your car, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll get 5 of those.
And I
Even a
think
knife
each of those
with-
has like 10 uses or something. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of healing you've got.
I know. I don't need. Yeah. That's all I need. Probably for the campaign,
You won't need to buy any more.
which is what I actually want. I don't want to like. Oh my god, I ran out.
Now, Lex, are we using trinkets from the Raven Loft, or are we using still the trinkets in the player's handbook?
You can use either. I would encourage you to use the Ravenloft ones though, just because they're spooky.
I have a necklace
yeah.
formed of the interlinked holy symbols of a dozen deities. Very
Is it
well
a D1? Is it a D100?
Yeah, or you can
I
pick one.
pick
You can
mine.
roll, or you can pick one.
Oh, I don't. What's that on?
I like.
I forgot to look at
There we
that.
go.
It's
Raven Lost trinkets.
yeah.
The player options link, I believe.
You have to find that link.
I like it being random. I'm not
Okay.
about picking.
Yeah, random's fun.
Well, this one was just too good. My random
All
one
right.
that I also rolled for, because I was going to pick one and then get a random one and just kind of see which one was more thematic ultimately, was a coat stolen from a dead soldier in winter, or a dying soldier in winter, and I was like, ooh, damn. This is.
Oh,
this is
I'll just take that. There we go.
Ooh.
What?
I like the fact that it's dying and not dead. I think
Yeah.
that's significantly better. You're like
Yeah.
walking by some guy and like I want to know how close to dying he was. Was it like a consequence of you
I like
taking
he had like an arrow in his shoulder is my head
Yeah.
cannon, and you like yank the jacket and he's just like sobbing.
Right. It's and he's probably begging to be killed like the Hound, but no, I just.
But
want
as
the
a coward, you ran away.
coward.
and left him to freeze?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
sobs
Well-
haunting you in the night. Hey man,
I think that soldier once worked for the head.
maybe.
Sure. Whatever lets you sleep at night.
Who sleeps at night?
Sleep.
Stolen coat from dying soldier.
Steve, does your servant have a name?
Yeah, Theo.
Two wits. Theo Two Wits.
Okay.
It's Cassidy's. Cassidy's last name.
Ooh.
I
All
gotta be
right.
relevant.
So my gothic trinket I got is a wolf's head rotten silver that is also a whistle.
Nice.
That kind of works.
Oh, like the Witcher's symbol?
Yeah.
Said,
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
sounds like.
Kind of like that, but also a whistle.
but
That's
also
right.
a whistle.
Yes.
That's right.
So I'm better than the Witcher.
Yeah.
That's
He
right.
doesn't have a whistle.
It's like if there was like a Witcher fair, they would sell to the kids little like fake silver,
I am
like
picturing
lead,
kind of like a
they can
slide
blow.
rule whistle type thing.
like it's its tail.
Yeah. Whee!
Golly.
Yeah, I see what you mean about these being good and spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
I think
that
I'm going to go with a small mirror that shows a much older version of the viewer.
Nice.
Shows them holding socks.
And especially since you're an elf, that'll be really disturbing to see, like,
Yeah, that's why I'm going to
the
go with
old
that
version
one.
of yourself.
Wait a second. How long did it take you to realize, or like, is it just like how much older do you have to be?
Yeah, it's just a picture of you tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, this has got to be like 700 years older or something.
Yeah, I'll let the DM decide how much older.
Oh yeah, you look like an old woman in this. Which maybe you can take that as a sign that you'll actually live that long.
Maybe it's like one of those like missing persons. You know, that's what you would look like. You know, if you weren't murdered in your sleep.
So is your servant still with you in the mirror, still combing your hair and looking much more bitter?
Yeah.
700 years of indentured servitude. That's gotta make you kind of mad.
Oh, some people are into that. Who knows?
Who knows? We won't
Just
judge.
have butler families and stuff.
I took knock as my second level scroll. I think just keep it around in case we ever get stuck somewhere.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
makes
you guys
sense.
don't have a rogue, so.
I took spike growth.
Ah.
Cool.
Where are those spikes? I have Crown of Madness. Seems the most relevant.
I took invisibility.
I actually know that, but that's fine.
Don't you know that, Steve? Isn't that one of your second level spells?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you
good.
said it could only be a second level spell we have on the book.
No,
No,
on your
He
list.
said
It
we
doesn't.
didn't have to know it.
Yeah,
Oh.
just
It
a
just
second
has to be
level wizard
available to
spell.
you.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, if you want to be really
That
gamous
changes
about
everything.
it, you should pick one you don't know, and then you can put it in your spell book.
No, yeah, because you're a whiz-biz. Business. Does anybody got anything else to add to our how we're together? I don't want to be the grand architect. It always makes me feel weird.
I think we sort of.
Yeah,
did
you
it
pretty
fine.
much summed it up.
Yeah, I think you're just you're more verbose. Good job.